It is a rainy day at the Goodwill bins. Hopefully that means it's not going to be super busy, but I highly doubt it based on the amount of cars that are in the parking lot. But nonetheless, we're going today, trying to find some stuff to throw onto our eBay store and also things to collect, so let's go in. All right, let's do it. It's busy. Oof. Okay, all right. A lot of clothing today, a lot of clothing. Just like every other day. Okay, do we see any straight up toy bins? I see some plushies and stuff, but it doesn't look like there's any straight up toy bins. That's actually pretty sick. These Wilson rackets. Oh, someone left them though? See, those are something I would try to sell on Marketplace. I don't think I'd sell those on eBay. Let's see. Tons and tons of rackets. Other stuff too. Other sporting equipment. Yeah, so, oh boy. Okay. More toy bins. Nope. They're keeping all the toys away from us now. What's going on? Holy cow, look at the size of this freaking Pikachu here. Are you kidding? No one got this yet? Yeah, I'm grabbing this.
While there wasn't a lot of toy bins throughout the day, there is a ton of media bins, which included DVDs, CDs, and of course Blu-rays and video games. And we did find some video games at the start of the day, and we find even more later on, which you will see.
More toys here. Got a wood. It's actually decent looking wood here. It's even got the full string. I'm not sure how hot wood is. He does have his hat, but there's some pen on there. I might have to clean him up. Fisher Price. Ooh, is that Monster High? Yes, it is. Okay, that's going in here. Pretty sweet. And oh wow. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Lego Superheroes. I actually had this set from a buy on Marketplace in China. Is it actually complete though? Holy cow. This might be, well, mostly complete. I do see the wings for the Batmobile, for the Batman there. So, yeah, we're grabbing that. Holy crap. Some of the stuff that we find at the bins is just ridiculous.
Ridiculous!
You ready? Okay, go!
I'm honestly not the biggest fan of the shoe bins at the Goodwill bins. I know a lot of people love them, but it just gets super aggressive and very chaotic. So after about 10 seconds of picking through here, I walk away. There is another section to the Goodwill bins where you can actually just buy things outright without the cost per pound. I noticed a television that was pretty retro, and it was also a DVD combo unit. Some of these can fetch for a lot on eBay, so I tested out the DVD player and it was working, and I also checked some comps and it sells for a really good price, close to $100 for some listings. So I'm definitely picking this up. After waiting over an hour for a toy bin to arrive, this was the closest thing we were going to get. It was a bit of a rummage bin with a ton of miscellaneous stuffs and knickknacks. Wasn't really for me, so I also walked away from this bin after just about 10 to 15 seconds of picking. And after praying for a miracle, finally a toy bin arrives. And my wife eyes the best toy that we've bought this entire day.
I couldn't get the shoe because of the rabbit.
Oh wow, yeah.
But I think he's missing.
Yeah, it's missing
I
the
don't know
top.
if this is part of it.
Once we got home, we put the whole thing together after we found more and more pieces throughout the bin that were actually for this figure, and no one grabbed them. It's almost complete, and this retro Transformer sells for a whopping $300+ if it's complete. But even in this condition, we could probably get between $150 to $200, which is phenomenal. Definitely be on the lookout for these vintage Transformers.
Introducing the Autobots Omega Supreme Defense Base. It comes with a motorized tank with flashing turret lights.
Decepticons! Counterattack Omega Supreme! Transformers! Omega Supreme will stop them!
Another media bin came out and I found an entire booklet filled with PlayStation games. Someone must have passed up on this, not realizing there were video games inside, and some of the games actually fetched a decent price, even disc only. Going through more media bins, I noticed that there was a video game that was actually overlooked. It was a PC game, Alone in the Dark 3, very vintage, and it actually sells for a lot if you have it complete in box, and this one was complete in box. I couldn't believe it.
So this is separate and the TV is separate as well. Yeah, the TV's right there. $14.85 for this. Not bad. 11 pounds. So we're gonna try to do this fast because my wife is holding the phone and it's raining outside. It's still raining. We've been inside for almost 3 hours and it's still raining. So, massive Pikachu here. Looks to sell for a little over $20 on eBay. I thought it would have sold for more based on the size of this, but nonetheless, this will probably be a marketplace buy. This TV surprisingly goes for around $100. Bought it for $5 at the bins. I'm definitely going to start looking at that section now instead of just the bins all the time for toys mostly. And we did find some toys, but mostly media was the big scores of the day. Like this entire case here filled with PlayStation 1 game. Well, not filled, just a few of them. One PlayStation 1 game here, Resident Evil 3. And then we got Fear Effect, all of the discs, so it is complete. And we have NHL 2000, which is basically worthless. Then we also have WWE Crush Hour. So that is pretty sweet there. Not bad, pretty sweet considering, you know, people passed up on this because they probably thought it was just full of either DVDs or just empty. And then we found another expensive game, Alone in the Dark 3. It is complete with the box, and some of these look to sell for over $100 on eBay. I'm not sure about that though, but I think it's because I have the actual big box to go with it, so it definitely adds a lot of value. So craziest score is my wife got this, a Transformer, and we looked this up, and she ended up finding the other pieces when we looked up the comps on eBay, and we found all of the pieces, so this could go for about $150, which is absolutely insane. Like, look at this. Another Transformer day. I can't even believe it at the Goodwill bins. And then we have a ton of video games. Nothing super expensive here. Tiger Woods, like Battlefield games, Call of Duty, more Call of Duty. And then we ended up getting some Inuyasha DVDs here. We did sell some anime DVDs the other day, so that's pretty sweet. Also, this one, Siberia 2, I looked this up. So someone grabbed a gigantic stack of video games, but they missed this game because there is a pre-owned label around it, and I ended up removing it. And I was like, yeah, so this is a game. Maybe he just couldn't tell it was an Xbox game the way it looked.
Do you think that the train can go much further? There's more and more snow, and the cold is biting.
But yeah, these look to sell for over $60 on eBay, so a great score there. We also found some ponies, some Lego Duplo, as we always do. You can look inside there. And we also got this Lego set, which I was really excited about when I found it, but then I realized it's probably not complete. I started doing some digging, and it looks like there's just like maybe the base for this ship, maybe a few other pieces, and there's some heads there, so no bodies, unfortunately. So might have not been the best buy, but you know, just to have this box, and we obviously collect Lego bulk and stuff, so it's not bad. Overall, it was a pretty good day. I mean, we didn't spend too much money. We only spent about $15 on everything we have here. Then with the TV added on, about another $5, so $20. I'm estimating we probably have about $350 to $400 in value. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like down below, and remember, may your carts always be full.